Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about using solver to find out who is the best bidder combination, right? So this is, let me explain you when this kind of situation arises. So you have multiple products to be supplied by suppliers, right? And you have 5 different suppliers available. These are the supplier codes A, B, C, D, E, and these people suppliers has to supply these products, and this is the volume. Let's say sarees 1000, shirts 2000, trousers 2000, jeans 1000, kurta 500, night pants 1500. This is the volume to be supplied by these suppliers. So now these suppliers are giving bid, and they have a flexibility to choose what type of products they want to supply. Either they can supply all the products, or they can supply specific products. So if you take supplier A, he is not supplying jeans, right? And if you take supplier B, he is not supplying trousers and saris. So similarly, supplier C, D, and E. So these suppliers are supplying specific products. And if you look at their value, bid value, so this supplier A is bidding value of 55,000, and supplier B 44,000, because the products that they are supplying is different, so value is obviously different. It may be same also, because those suppliers doesn't know each other what is the value they are bidding. And supplier C 25,000, supplier D 15,000, supplier E 44,500. So they have given multiple selection of products which they want to supply. So now as an organization, you need to find out combination of these suppliers. Why? Because you don't have any single supplier to supply all. That is one reason. And another reason is you want to minimize the total cost, right? So our goal is to minimize the total cost. This green cell should be lesser. So once you select this combination of suppliers. And what is the other criteria we have is we need to cover all the products. We should not miss any product. So let's say for example here yes or no to supplier. So if you are accepting this supplier, let's say I will put 1. 1 means we are selecting this supplier. So if you select this supplier, what happens here is you are getting all the products except this, because he didn't submit any bid for jeans. So that is why it is 0. So how I have brought this value is using sum product. So here the supplier A is supplying 1 the sarees, right? So we are multiplying that with 1, so that the value is 1. So why here it is coming 0? Because when you multiply this blank cell with 1, it is becoming 0, because there is no value. So that means this is the way we can identify whether any product is missing. Let's say for example, if you don't select this, it is 0, but you select this. So now here what happens? This trousers and saris, these two are not supplied by supplier B, so it is becoming 0, 0 here. So this way you will identify whether all these products are supplied or not. So and also you are getting total cost here. So if you are selecting this supplier, your total cost is, how we are calculating, sum product of bid value into supplier count, right? So this is the value, because other you have selected only supplier B, so 44,000 into 1 is 44,000, remaining all values are multiplied with 0, So it comes 0. So 44,000 is the value. For example, if you select this guy also, then you will get 44 plus 55, 99,000, because these three are blank, so it becomes 0. So hope you know how to use sum product. So you have to select this entire range, multiple comma this range, so that it will give you the multiplying of 55,000 into 1 plus 44,000 into 1 plus 25,000 into 0 plus 15,000 into 0 plus 44,500 into 0. This is how it does. Similarly, we have used some product here. So 1 into 1 plus 0 into 1 plus 1 into 0 plus 0 into 0 plus 0 into 0. This is how it is done. So here it is coming 2 because you have two values, 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1, 2, and remaining are zeros. So this way you will know whether this is empty. If this is one of this product is 0, then you need to select some other bidder so that you get all products covered. So now if you want to find in a manual fashion, you need to do lot of combinations. So it is very tough to calculate with manual option. Here solver helps a lot. So let's see how this solver can be used to find out the selection of the suppliers to get the minimum cost, and all these products should be covered. Okay, and now if you are already aware how to use solver, it is easy for you. Otherwise, I will just explain you how to bring solver, because this is not available by default in Excel. So go to file and then go to options. Here go to add-ins and then click go here. Here you have options, so you can select this solver add-in. I have already selected, and then press OK. So once you press OK, then you will be able to see solver in under data. Data menu, you can see the solver here. This is the solver function. So now after adding the solver, let's see how to use this solver function to get the result, whatever we are expecting. So click on this solver. So I will just explain you what are these functions. See, set objective. What is our objective? Our objective is green cell, right? We need to know the total cost. And this cost should be maximum or minimum or equal to some value. So that we can select here. So what we need in this particular case is we need the minimum cost. So we can select minimum cost. So Excel will solver will take care of this. It will make sure that it is giving you the minimum cost with the different parameters, right? We will look at what are the other parameters that it will depend on while calculating the minimum cost. So, or if you want to make this value equal to some number, let's say 50,000 or 1 lakh, you can keep that also. Or if you want to have the maximum, you can keep maximum, but in this we need minimum. Let's select the minimum. So here you need to select what? Set objective, click here and then click on this cell, right? So $D $12. Now again click on this. So this is done, and we have selected minimum also. Now what are the changing variable cells? So what variables you want to change? You want to change the variables only here, right? So if you select like this, this value is changing, so you should be very careful. So escape, okay, okay, or you can put reset all, okay. So if you did a mistake, you can do reset all and close it, and again click on solver. So first select this, click here, it is done. Move it a little bit, and then you select this minimum. Now changing variables, click here. What are the variables you want to change? You want to change these cells, because either you want to put either you want to select yes or no, right? 1 or 0. 1 means selection, 0 means non-selection. So these are the changing values. So if you remember, we have changed these values and we have seen the difference in the cost and also supplying of the products. So that is why we need to select these cells. So then once this is selected, you have some conditions also, right? What is the condition? Condition is that this all the products should be supplied. It cannot be 0. So it should be always greater than 1. So what we can do is we can add some constraints. Click on add cell reference. So select this, these are the cells, and what is the condition? It should be greater than or equal to 1. So we have already entered 1 here. So select this, right? And then you can click add, or you can click OK also. If you want to add some more criteria, you can click add, right? Then it will give you one more palette. Otherwise, if you click OK, it will go to main palette. So now what is the other conditions we need? I want to make sure that these cells are either 0 and 1. I don't want any decimal values. So what I can do is I can select these cells and then I will say it should be binary digits. Okay. So now click on OK, because these two are enough for me. If you want to add one more, you can click on add so that it will show the same palette. Otherwise, you can click on OK so that it will go to main palette. So now you can see these are the two constraints we have added here. So once you add these two constraints, then you need to select the solving method. The solving method is simplex LP solving method in this particular criteria. We need to select, right? And then click on solve. So if you click on solve, it will calculate. See, now solver found a solution, right? So you click OK. Now if you see, solver is saying that the minimum cost is 80,000, and what solver is selecting is supplier A and supplier C, and B, D, E it is not selecting. And here you are getting all ones, all products are covered, but only thing is this product you are going to get 2 times. This doesn't matter because even if you are getting 2 times, still it is lower cost. So whatever the other options that you select, you may end up in getting higher cost. So that is the reason, even if you are getting this product instead of 1000, maybe you will get 2000 volume, that's fine. You will have extra volume with the less cost, right? So this is the best solution that you have. So this is how we can find how to select multiple suppliers to supply various products with the minimum cost. So this is all about using solver function to get the selection of the suppliers for the lowest cost. So thanks for watching, friends. Subscribe to my channel and also like this video, and also share this video with your friends or colleagues who you think it is useful or beneficial, and also press bell icon if you want to watch my latest videos. Thank you. See you next time.